Hello, Pisces. Thank you for clicking on my channel and welcome to the journey home. I'm Catherine, talking to you from Nova Scotia. This is your November love forecast. And just as a disclaimer, as I've been doing November forecasts, as those who have been with me for some time know that a lot of these messages that are coming up, especially even in the love readings, seem to be wanting to speak to spiritual growth that enhances or enriches relationships. So let's get to yours. There is an astrology page right up for you. If you want to click on the link in the description below, it will lead you to the astrology as well as this video and your November full forecast. 2024 will be coming out for your sign shortly. And let's get on with it. Cards were pre-shuffled to save time. The head of the reading, which affects all the cards that will be laid out here, is the High Priestess. This is Pisces energy. She's the keeper of the scrolls, the Akashic records, of everything that is known in the universe. Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups at the heart of your reading, with the Page of Wands. Bookmarking it as the Lovers. The Fool. The Four of Pentacles. Karma. The High Priest. Interesting. We begin with the High Priestess. We end with the High Priest. He holds the keys to unlock this library. Choose wisely. What is it you want to know, Pisces? This card shows all the tragedies and sorrows and pain that you've gone through in your learning process of your journey. It's also a completion. So all that you have experienced to now protects you. You have this knowledge now. You're walking away from something, from the Eight of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles is about either a steady flow of money or reciprocity between you and another, which that is exactly what it looks like because the Lovers is just below it. This is about divine guidance and timing, and you have the keys to unlock it. This feels like a visitation with the Karma card here. Walking away from the past, all those karmic things that were holding you back. There is a sense of celebrating honoring the past, what we've learned as we move to the next level. We're in mid-shift of the Earth's rising frequency. We're also in the midst of the big ugly, and if people are not aware that we are in a global WAR, they will by the end of the year. The heart of this reading is an offer of love. A sincere, genuine offer of love. Perhaps you're making the offer because this is Pisces energy, once again, with the Knight of Cups. An offer that far exceeds and outshines any offer that came before. Now, it may not seem like much. We have the Page of Wands. Maybe it is a child that alerts you to this energy. But the Page of Wands is alerting you to a door, and all you have to do is step across the threshold and see the bigger picture. Divine Feminine once again, and I feel like this is related to the High Priestess with true love. And there is a new beginning. So for those of you who are attached, you're reaching a higher level. Perhaps this is about choosing wisely what it is you'll be walking away from. Is it a person? Is it an energy? Is it a behavior? This new beginning, this has always reminded me of the sun. A new beginning that is shining a light. So you may only be seeing the rays of it. A little bit of confusion here. Which path do I take next? Choosing the call to choose wisely. And the pull to step over that threshold to embrace true love. So for those of you who are attached, there's reciprocity here. Your partner wanting to give as much as they are receiving from you. So it's not going to be all of you giving, as is Pisces nature. Pisces is a very self-sacrificing sign for the sake of others. This taking a leap of faith feels like you are not necessarily having to let go of your foundation of all that you have learned. Often this card will mean there's something you need to release. You're holding on too tightly. Maybe you're holding too tightly to that karmic past, that karmic cycle that needs to be broken. Well, it looks like you have the keys to break it. And when you take a leap of faith here, this is, again, divinely guided. You will not stumble or fall. You will land perfectly balanced. So I'm seeing Gemini energy, Taurus, Aries, Pisces, of course. Let's clarify this. The Nine of Pentacles, independence. These Akashic records, only you can unlock. And you are going to be so blessed for it in the month of November. I always want to say the bloomin' idiot when I see her. But idiot would also mean innocence, wouldn't it? Reaching that higher level of understanding. And when that flows from the heavens, we bloom here on earth. This is you looking good, smelling good, feeling good. An understanding. And because you're at the 9, here's your 10th pentacle coming in for you for completion. The shadow side. Choosing wisely. Do you want to repeat a karmic debt that's been paid many times? Codependency is in every relationship. There has to be a give and take, a flow, reciprocity. But codependencies can become toxic. So this feels very much like choose wisely. There may be a little confusion, but I think once you go into a meditative state or prayer, you're going to be spared. You're having the ability through this, the ability to see all of the pros and cons of how you will react to a situation or what path you are about to take, what you are walking away from. Something holding you back, and that's this chain that needs to be broken. This is a good time for you to call for help. Through meditation, through power, through the laws of attraction, however you connect with your spirit guides. Everybody has a guardian. And everybody has access to the higher Christ consciousness. But this is a bit, to me, like a trap of the mind, keeping you held back in all the pain of the past. just prior to realizing that you are now being protected. So only you can take the step out of bondage of these energies. But I must tell you, Pisces, our minds are not our own until we take control of it. We have been conditioned and controlled for thousands of years. So thoughts that enter our mind that keep us stuck, keep us frozen, is that conditioning. My technique, I talk about it a lot. I ask my mind, where are you? And if there are thoughts at all about, I should have done it this way, or having regrets, that is not your mind. Those are not your thoughts. That is an invasion of this parasitical trap we've been in for thousands of years. And you can break out of this. And apparently you do with walking away. Look at this. You've already made that decision. So maybe this is just a bit of a pause, reflection, asking for that help, that decision to walk away. Perhaps you're traveling, relocating, beginning a new love, walking away from an old love. We have divine feminine here. You have the world in your hand. A decision was made, and it's like you're looking out now to the horizon as to, what is this I am heading to? What is this path I have chosen? Be clear when you ask for help in what you want, and then allow Spirit to assist in breaking those chains. You'll be breaking the chains, Pisces. You've completed these lessons. But it always helps to get a little help from your friends, right? Birthing something new. So if this is about a current love, you're reaching a new level. Perhaps they're bringing something to the table that they couldn't in the past. Perhaps this is the release of whatever had held you back. Maybe it was financial. Something is birthing here, and it is going to flow to you. This is like the labor pains, the Empress. She's our celestial, divine, feminine energy. This is the labor pains. And here comes the flow. The flow. Get ready to receive, Pisces. And isn't this interesting that the Emperor would show up right after the Empress? Here comes the flow. Your true love has a lot to bring to the table. Always dressed in armor, ready to fight to protect their kingdom. This is about taking control, for you to take control, to finally break these chains and allow the sun to come in. This offer, ooh, could this be work related? This is the master craftsman. Offering your value, someone offering their value, to bring this new higher level of, this is right brain, this is spiritual. And of course, the Knight of Cups is all about love, bringing a higher value, stepping into the light. Going within. Now, the Hermit, Virgo energy, The Hermit is holding the lantern, the light that came from the Emperor and Empress. He is in the left brain, sorting things out through, that confusion, those opportunities, what path, choosing wisely, going through the maze of the left brain as it manifests into the earthly planes, because we see the spiritual with the physical, the pentacles, the earthly plane flowing down on you. That light comes from the Emperor and Empress. They rule the right side of the brain, the creativity. Going within. There's some deep soul searching, soul shadow work you're doing here in the month of November. Not surprising, considering the world's state of affairs and everything changing, everything shifting. What exactly is it going to look like when we come out into this new world? What is it? Are we struggling? What is it? What chains are we breaking? And how relationships will look on the other side if you are true to yourself. True love. This could be a new love coming in. Or if you're in a relationship, a completely heck of a growth period. This is creation. This is a clean canvas, a clean slate. Not to carry over old energies into a new love, or letting go of this old energy so that you and your partner can create something new, birth something new together. Together. Even if you're not together, if you haven't met your true love, this should encourage you that they are working on the same ideals, and that law of attraction is bringing you together. Holding on for dear life, taking a leap of faith. This is like, let go, Pisces. Take the leap. Take the leap. Is this new love? Or is it take the leap? You and your partner are about to do something completely different, because the world is different now, and we have to see things in a different light. And it is no longer partner versus partner. It is humanity against this control, this parasite. This really feels like hold on to your britches, because everything is manifesting around you now, bringing it in. Perhaps you're just holding on to that foundation from the past. Don't want the karma, but there are some things that are ancestral that you will never lose. And I just noticed that wreath on the door. Be aware not to deceive yourself. Truth is coming out into the world. We're entering, we've come across that plane into the Aquarian age, and we've come across that galactic plane. So the celestial light of the center of the Milky Way is getting brighter. We have more cosmic influences and radiation. Our bodies are changing. You're manifesting into who you're going to be. What is it you're going to take with you, and what is it you need to release? Wow. This is a total shattering of an old paradigm. A complete shattering of an old paradigm. And you're not going through this alone, Pisces. Your ancestors are around you. The world is falling away. But it gives us that foundation too. You've still got that foundation to build on, but you do have to let go of the past so it doesn't carry forward. And this is where you're doing your soul work, your shadow work, and you just need to step over that threshold and you'll see that bright light. I mean, this looks quite beautiful, doesn't it? Reciprocity, true love, give and take, a new creation. This is in your hands, no one else's. You have the keys. Someone coming in to offer love. Again, this is reciprocity. It's almost like you guys are speaking at the same time, reading each other's mind. Maybe you're like twins. This is Gemini energy. You're of like mind, the same goals, with the different aspect. You know, we have reciprocity, so that also means balance. Empress, Emperor, perfect balance. And with the two of them together supporting the Hermit, going through the left brain. How can you lose? This offer of love coming in, creating a new reality, divinely timed. And it seems that this is happening in the thick of the muck, in the thick of the big ugly that the world is in. Pisces, you know very well you're a sign of anchor, an anchor for bringing in, because in this reality that's unfolding and the old that is passing away, those who survive and thrive know it's because we can no longer pretend that there's no spiritual side to humanity. And I gotta tell you, humanity was perfect before we were taking control. You know, the story of the Anunnaki, they were not above us. They were wanting to be us. When they say that they created us, no, they didn't. They burned a chromosome. They didn't want us being too psychic, too magical, too close to God. Well, I didn't mean to get into an esoteric. I mean, it's all esoteric, isn't it? But I didn't mean to get into a lesson of history. Things are changing. And this offer of love, I mean, right beside the tower, really? Like, this person wants to sweep you off your feet. It's going to move mountains. Love does move mountains. I hope that was helpful for you, Pisces. And to my subscribers, God bless you. For those who haven't subscribed, I hope you do. And I hope to see you all again soon. Coming up soon will be the overview for the whole month of November and 2024. What Pisces can expect in the year ahead. Boy, is the year ahead ever going to be different than where we've been up to now. We'll see you again soon, I hope. I have a lot of hope. Bye-bye for now.